Everyone. Today, my topic is the impact of COVID-19 on education in India. Myself, Dr. Manjula SV, Assistant Professor of Sociology, Government First Grade College, Vartur, Bangalore, North University, Karnataka, India. My topic is the impact of COVID-19 on education in India. The pandemic COVID-19 has spread across the globe, forcing humanity to maintain social distance. It has wreaked havoc on the education system, which is the key driver of a country's economic future. On December 31st, 2019, COVID-19 was originally discovered in Wuhan, China. It claimed the life of a 61-year-old man in Wuhan, China in the year 2020. COVID-19 was declared as a pandemic by the WHO organization in 2020. The first instance of COVID-19 pandemic in India was recorded on January 30, 2020 in Kerala, and the person who was infected had traveled to Wuhan, China. On March 12, 2020, the first death from COVID-19 was recorded in India. As we know that COVID-19 has affected all over the world by 4.5 million people across the world. COVID-19 has affected more than 120 crores of students and youths over the world since its outbreak. The severe limitation and the nationwide lockdown for COVID-19 have impacted more than 32 crores of students in India. According to UNESCO research, around 14 crores primary students and 13 crores secondary students are affected, making them the two most affected levels in India. The WHO stated that the first step in preventing a coronavirus pandemic situation is to maintain social distance. As a result, every country began a lockdown operation to isolate the infected individuals. Schools, colleges, and universities, among other educational institutions, have closed. All school, college, and university examinations, including entrance exam, have been cancelled indefinitely. COVID-19 has created many opportunities to transition from the demanding classroom teaching model to a new era of digital teaching, despite the fact that it is an unprecedented circumstance in the history of education. As a result, COVID-19 presented educational institutions with numerous problems and chance to improve their technological knowledge and infrastructure. The objective of this session is to study the impact of COVID-19 on education system in India, to know the positive and negative impact of COVID-19 on education system, and to analyze various initiatives taken by Government of India for educational system during this pandemic. The methodology of this paper is based on national and international reports of various agencies on COVID-19. The data is collected from different authentic websites, journals, and e-contents relating to impact of COVID-19 on educational system of India. Firstly, let us look on to the impact of COVID-19 on education system in India, the positive impact. Here, it has enhanced digital literacy. It has helped to learn and use digital technology and resulted in increasing the digital literacy. Secondly, the demand for open and distance learning. During the pandemic situation, most of the students preferred ODL, that is demand for open and distance learning mode, as it encourages self-learning, providing opportunities to learn from diverse resources and customize learning as their needs. Thirdly, increase in use of learning management systems. It has helped to develop and strengthen the learning management system, that is LMS, for use of educational institutions. Next, move towards blended learning. Educational institutions move towards blended learning. New ways of delivering and assessing learning opened immense opportunities for a major transformation in the area of curriculum development and pedagogy. It also gives access to large pools of learners at a time. Improvement in collaboration work. There is a new opportunity where collaborating, teaching and learning can take a new forms. Collaboration can also happen among faculty, teachers across the world to benefit from each other. Rise in use of online meetings. The rise in online meeting has increased teleconferences, virtual meetings, webinars and conferences. Encourage the use of soft copy of learning material. In lockdown situation, Students were not able to collect the hard copies of study material, and hence most of the students used the soft copy materials for references through this virtual learning. Lastly, better time management. Students are able to manage their time more effectively in online education during this pandemic. Impact of COVID-19 on education system in India, the negative impact, educational activity hampered. There is no doubt that due to the continuity of the lockdown, students suffered a loss of nearly 3 months of a full academic year in 2020 to 21, which is going to be further deteriorating situation of continuing in education, and the use of students would face much difficulty in resuming schooling again after a huge gap, and rightly the situation is not fair for the kids. Impact of employment. Most of the recruitment got postponed due to COVID-19. Placements for students may also be affected, with companies delaying the board of students. Unemployment rate is expected to be increased due to this pandemic. The next one, unprepared teachers students for online education. Not all teacher students are good at, or at least not all of them were ready for this sudden transition from face to face learning to online learning. Most of the teachers are just conducting lectures on video platforms such as Zoom, Google Meet, etc., which may not be real online learning without any dedicated online learning platform. Next, reduce global employment opportunity. Some may lose their jobs from other countries, and the pass out students may not get their job outside India due to restrictions caused by COVID-19. Many Indians might have turned home after losing their jobs overseas due to COVID-19. Hence, the fresh students who are likely to enter the job market shortly face the difficulty in getting suitable employment. Next, increased responsibility of parents to educate their wards. Some educated parents are able to guide, but some are not, because of not having adequate level of education to teach their children in the house, and they lack the proper infrastructure at the home. Next, lack of physical activities in children. This is one of the negative impact, where the children are continuously undergoing and attending the online classes. This has resulted in the health issues such as high burning and fatigue in the students. Then loss of nutrition due to school closure. Midday meals is a school meal program of the government of India, which is designed to provide better the nutritional food to school age children nationwide. The closure of schools has serious implications on the daily nutrition of students, as the midday meal schemes have temporarily been shut. Access to digital world, as many students have limited and no internet access, and many students may not be able to afford computer, laptop, or supporting mobile phones in their homes. Online teaching learning may create a digital divide among students. Access to global education. The pandemic has significantly disturbed the higher education sector. A large number of Indian students who are enrolled in many universities abroad, especially in worst affected countries, are now leaving those countries, and if the situation persists in the long run, there will be a significant decline in the demand for international higher education. Lastly, payment of schools colleges fees got delayed. During this lockdown, most of the parents were facing the unemployment situation, so they were not able to pay even the fees for the children. Now, initiatives of Government of India on education system during COVID-19. Now, we have the secondary education, that is Diksha and OER and e-Pathshala. Is the platform offers engaging learning material relevant to the described school curriculum, the teachers, students, and parents. It can be downloaded. Download the Diksha app and scan QR codes in your textbooks for easy access to all your lessons. This is the way how students can get access to Diksha. And e-Pathshala, a joint initiative of Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, and NCRT, has been developed for showcasing and disseminating all educational resources, including textbooks, audio, video, periodicals, and a variety of other print and non-print materials. OER, open educational resources, are teaching, learning, and research materials in any medium, digital or otherwise, that reside in the public domain or have been released under an open license that permits no cost access, use, adaptation, and redistribution by others with no or limited restrictions. OER form part of open solutions alongside free and open source software, open access, open data, and crowdsourcing platform. And when we look into the initiatives of government on higher education, here Swayam Prabha, Swayam and PG Pathshala and MOOC platforms are there. Swayam Prabha is a group of 22 DTH channels devoted to telecasting of high quality educational programs on 24/7 basis using the GSAT 15 satellite. Every day there will be new content of at least 4 hours, which would be repeated 5 more times in a day, allowing the student to choose the time of their convenience. The channels are unlinked from BISAG Gandhinagar. The contents are provided by NPTEL, IITs, UGC, CEC, IGNOU. The Infinite Center maintains the web portal. Swayam, Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds, is a program initiated by Government of India and designed to achieve the three cardinal principles of education policy, with access, equity, and equality. EPG Pathshala is an initiative of MHRD under a national mission on education through ICT, being executed by the UGC. The content and its quality being the key component of education system. High quality curriculum based interactive e-content in 70 subjects across all disciplines of social sciences, arts, fine arts and humanities, natural and mathematical sciences, linguistic and languages is being developed. Suggestions: India should develop creative strategies to ensure that all children must have suitable access to learning during pandemic COVID-19. Immediate action is essential to mitigate the effects of the pandemic on job offers, internship programs, and research initiatives. The higher education institutions in India should design and supply quality assurance procedures and quality benchmarks for online learning programs. Traditional Indian knowledge system in various sectors should be incorporated. All students should be given COVID-19 vaccine in schools and colleges. By concluding, we can say that the recent pandemic created an opportunity for change in pedagogical approaches and introduction of virtual education in all levels of education, as we do not know how long this pandemic situation will continue. And in recent days there is period that the third wave might affect India, but still precautionary measures has been taken, and we can say that this pandemic has been some sort it is a boon, and this some sort it is a ban. Thank you for patience listening. Thank you one and all for your kind support.
Thank you very much, and we would like to have Dr. Manjula S.V. Mehra for such a wonderful presentation. And I would like to request each and everyone to do the big app in this platform for such a wonderful presentation. It was really brilliant presentation and addressing the real problem that is due to COVID-19 pandemic. We have seen the pros and cons of COVID-19 pandemic on the education system of India. And we see that also are appearing. We would like to
Thank you so much, sir.
Madam, for such a wonderful